Alright, and it seems like all the talk conversations are all set up here. Everything is set up. And Ethlyn did level up. The only thing that she got was a point of HP and then a point of luck. Now we're gonna seize the castle.
Sire, we've completed our search of the castle. Lady Ideen is nowhere to be found. Blast! Where could she be? She was most likely taken deeper into the Verdane. Before we arrived, I hope she's alright. Gah, I won't let them get away with this. They can run, but until they surrender Ideen, they won't escape me. Sire, an envoy from His Majesty is seeking an audience with you. Lord Sigurd, your performance in this battle was outstanding. His Majesty is highly pleased, and has thus proclaimed your ordination as a paladin of the realm. I hardly deserve such an honor, sir. I pledge my undying fealty to His Majesty. From here, it is imperative that you hold Evans. We can ill afford to lose such a valuable defensive point to the enemy. You and your men shall be handsomely paid for your services. Provided, of course, that our territory survives unscathed. Best of luck, Lord Sigurd. Granville expects every man to do his duty.
And we save our game.
Sigurd's capture of Evans Castle comes too late. Ideen is not there. Instead, already well within Verdane's borders. Verdane's territory is blanketed in a thick sweep of forest. The nation is widely dubbed a barbarian kingdom by Granvale's people. Owing to their constant raids on Granvalian soil. However, the reign of King Bator has seen an end to Verdane's infamous border raids. A pacifist, King Bator has long worked to build a lasting peace with Granville, while also keeping his aggressive sons appeased. Ultimately, however, it was Bator himself who violated the peace he held so dear. Bator's three sons have unexpectedly launched an assault on Granville. Kinbaith, the second son, Lord of Genoa. Gandalf, the eldest, Lord of Marfa. And Jamke, the youngest of the three. Lurking deep within Verdane territory, the three now await the arrival of Sigurd. Ideen's fate, Bator's sudden belligerence. Sprawling before Sigurd lie the great forest of Verdane, and within them, the answers he seeks. He prepares to take his first steps into the spirit forest of folklore. Chapter 1. The Spirit Forest is Maiden. Nordium. You're doing a fine job, soldier. I leave the border's defenses to you. Yes, my lord. Evans Castle. Sigurd, it's been a long time. Pray tell, why do I find you suddenly occupying Evans? You couldn't possibly be declaring war on Verdane, could you? Eldigan, am I glad to see you. Listen, the Verdanites have abducted Lady Ideen of Gunpei, and they've made it amply clear that they don't plan on releasing her. Taking her back by force is our only option. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Well, whatever you do, you cannot afford to leave Evans unattended. My fellow Augustrian lords have been rancorous sort of late, and I know I'll ensure they don't threaten you from behind. I'm sorry to involve you in this as well. Say, Eldigan, once I'm done here, what do you say to catch up? You, me, a fine bottle of wine, just like the old times. I'm looking forward to it. I trust I'll see you later then. May luck be with you this day, Sigurd. Genoa Castle. Listen up, Ira. You know the deal. While I'm out, you guard the palace. Right up to your very last breath. Remember, first sign of funny business, and it's the brat's head. Ira, I'll be alright. Don't give in to these thugs. Don't let them boss you around. Shannon. Look, Kinbaith, you have my word. So long as you leave Shannon alone, you'll have no trouble. But I do wonder if, once this battle is over, you actually plan to return him to me. Ha ha ha. You got nothing to worry about. If we get Evans back, you get him back. I understand, but be warned, Kinbaith. If you break your promise, you'll deeply regret it. Cross me, and I will pursue you to the very depths of the inferno itself, till I take your head. Remember this well. Whoa, settle down there. I don't believe it. Such a cute face, but you only use it to spew bile like that. I'm not about to make an enemy out of someone with a sword arm as fine as yours. I can promise you that. Shannon, sit tight. Be patient for just a bit longer. Ira, no! Don't do it. Don't go! Ira! Fat. Right, boys. We're moving out. We're taking back Evans. Sigurd's phase. Alright, and this is something that I've been waiting to really go over. The best part about this game, and why it's honestly my favorite installment in the franchise, you can deploy everyone. Everyone in your roster is deployable. Even if they may not make it to the map, they are still able to engage in combat. Right now, let's go ahead and look at the talk conversations. So, Quan has a talk conversation with Finn, nothing for Merdir, nothing for Lex, nothing for Sigurd. Yeah, so right now it's just looking like it's Quan and Finn, and let's take a look at the mainline menu. So, you can have someone guard the castle, departing the castle, it's what takes us to the field. Class change, that's when you reach level 20. Once again, the cap in this game is 30, and we have the town. So, at the blacksmith, you basically just come here to repair your weapons. So we're gonna repair the silver sword, same with the steel sword. The steel sword is B rank, and it already has 15 kills. And again, I said once you get to 15, or not to 15, once you get to 50, essentially the weapon becomes a crit weapon. Okay, pawnbroker, that's if you want to sell anything. Supply, that's if you want to store any weapons. And you have the armory. That's where you can buy different items. Most of the lances and stuff are just going to go to Finn. I will give Quan the iron lance. Only other thing is Lex can pick up a steel axe. And the slim sword, we're more than likely going to give that to Arden. You have an augury here. So, greetings, warrior. Would you like your fates to be read? What would you like to be revealed? So you can see your combat records here. You can also see the romantic relations of each individual characters, as there are a variety of different pairings that you can utilize here. And this is probably the best part. This here's the arena. Pick a weapon to take with you. This here foe's at rank 1. Best of luck, stranger. Gazak, and he's a fighter with an iron axe. Sigurd is probably going to be one of those people that you just have that blows through the entire arena, no problem. If he has any problem, then it'd be very It's very rare for that to be the case. You may have an issue with your weaker units, but as far as Sigurd, nothing. So now we have Klator. One shot. Nice fighting, mate. Here's your reward. And Weissman and Iron Knight. Nice fighting, mate. Here's your reward, 2,000 pieces. Feel like fighting another round? Okay, rank 4. I believe there's a total of 5 to 6 ranks, so we're almost nearing the end of this. Okay, and we got a little bit unlucky with the Merm, but he goes down after a little bit. And 89 experience. Nice fighting, mate. Here's your reward. And you heal with every new round on the arena, so you don't have to worry about healing. You can just honestly blaze through the entire thing. And Sigurd hits level 11. Okay, skill and HP. Nice fighting, mate. Here's your reward. Okay, rank 6 seems to be the cap. Oh no, actually, maybe 7. I think after this guy, there's another one. Gotta connect once more. Alright, and then don't worry about it too much. If you lose, you can just go right back in. They'll have you at exactly 1 HP. You can't die in the arena, or in this arena in particular. That's what makes this the best arena compared to the other ones. Just dodge, and then 2 connects. Dodge again. Alright, so we'll reset a little bit until that's like set. So if this were an Iron Man run, you're not really concerned about any losses on the arena because they're not permanent deaths. Alright, so they're gonna make us work for it a little bit. Come on. You only gotta dodge twice. And connect twice. Dodge one more. And there we go. And again, it resets the HP. Yes, the final round. Okay, and this Blade General shouldn't be as tough as the Wind Mage. Actually, a cakewalk for the most part. Except for when he blocks, but other than that, we're good. And we should get a level. Level 12. Okay. Very nice. Skill, strength, HP, and luck. Quite the fighter, aren't you? You've cleared out the whole arena. Here's 4,000 gold pieces. Actually, the main part about the weapons, right, is like if they're broken or if they're not brand new weapons, they sell and buy for cheap. So right after Sigurd, what I like to do is immediately I send Ethlyn into the arena because she's the only person with A rank and swords that can actually utilize the silver sword that we just got. No one else has the rank for it. Yeah, really, she's the only one that can do it. So let's go ahead and go to our pawnbroker and get the silver sword. And we arena. He managed to hit an 8%. That's insane. And almost a level. The mages for her should be pretty easy for the most part since she has such high resistance. She's just struggling right now in the defensive department.
And a level. Strength and luck. We need one more point of defense on you, Ethlyn, sooner rather than later. Triangle, a disadvantage technically. Okay, and then this one is pretty winnable. 67 hits, so I'll just reload. This one is better for dodge, but this obviously gives her better attack. And a critical dodge. Finish him. Oh no! So, just a couple more points of strength and that crit would have finished him. But, once again, she's one of those units where once she gets going, and you shouldn't have much of a problem. She also gets a lover's critical from Quan, and she gets a sibling critical from Sigurd as well. So most of that is like instant shot if she lands all of the right things at once. And she can heal. So, like, Ethlyn really is just one of those units that you're like, okay. Over time, she really just grows on you. I wish she would grow out of this matchup, though. If we lose one more time, we'll swap into a different unit, and then I'll just kind of finish off the arena with her and everyone else off screen. Dodge. Crit. Alright, so we'll move on to someone else, and then I'll just circle back until she wins. Let's run it with Azel. We gave him the speed ring, so he shouldn't have too much of an issue. It's really hard to beat 13 or 14 speed at this stage. Magic is heavy, but it's not as heavy as most of the weapons you're going to come across. And also, Azel is one of those units that just really wants to get to his promotion as soon as possible, so I figured giving him the speed ring would be just one of those things that really helps out. These axe fighters aren't going to be too fast compared to Sigurd. Granted, the avoidance that you get from speed would have been pretty good, but when would Azel have enough money to buy the speed ring compared to someone like Sigurd? Sigurd can just pick that up shortly. A point of defense. We'll take it. And a Myrmidon. This is the real test. Dodge. Okay, that's too bad. Still couldn't finish off the Myrm. Alright. So everyone else can just kind of make it through the arena as long as we stay persistent. I will just come back after I've gone through the gauntlet and I've exhausted the amount of options that everyone has. But yeah, I'll be back shortly and then we can get on to the map.